Hey, what's up, everybody? I need to clear up some confusion. Some of this confusion I have caused, and some of the confusion is just out there in the ethereal, and people are asking about it, and so we need to clear some stuff up. You've heard me talk about certain metrics. They're simple, easy, super easy to measure, like grip strength, like your ability to get up out of the floor without using your hands, how high you can jump. Then we also talk about other metrics like how much do you weigh? What is your fat mass? What is your BMI? How much muscle do you have? How much lean mass do you have? What's going on? Well, the medical community, I'm not even we can do things a lot more specifically in the gym. But if we step back for a moment, the medical community, especially those serving rural populations or even third world countries, they are looking for super simple ways to understand how healthy or not people are. So if we can measure someone, if I don't have any equipment and I can just have someone lay down in the floor and see if they can get up without needing help, if they can do that, then they're pretty healthy. If they need someone to help them, or if they have to roll over onto all fours and then grab something to help them get up, that's a sign that they're not as strong. Grip strength, having them squeeze, a gripometer to measure their hand strength. And I totally made up the word gripometer, but whatever, you know what I'm talking about. Those are measurements, and they will tell us a little bit about how healthy you are, how long you will live, and the higher or not quality of life you should be having right now. So if those are the things that we measure, then why don't we spend more time working those specifically? For example, why don't we just sit off in the corner and just get the clips, the spring clips that we have at the gym for the barbell? Why don't we just squeeze those? That would improve your grip strength. Why don't we spend more time standing up out of the floor without using our hands or something else? If body weight, we know that the lower our body weight is, the likelier we are to live longer. Why don't we just not eat, right? And that would reduce body weight. Well, the super simple answer is that those are just super simple things to test, but they don't give us a holistic approach to your health, or a holistic understanding of your health. And the last thing is that doing those things or improving in those areas does not necessarily equate to living a longer, happier, healthier life of higher quality. If we are deadlifting, though, if you're deadlifting and working all the muscles in your body, or if we're power cleaning and working all the muscles in your body through an explosive movement, that's going to improve your grip strength. And then when we go and measure grip strength, we'll know that you're getting healthier. If we are eating better, but eating plenty of protein, plenty of fruits and vegetables, and enough carbs to fuel us through the day, but not enough to add to our body fat, then we'll see body fat come down. We will live longer. We will have higher quality of life for more and more decades. And we'll see the weight on the scale go down along with our fat mass. It will go down. But just not eating isn't really the healthy option either, right? Because then we would be losing nutrients. So that measuring stick, we want to make sure that, yes, we are measuring things that make sense to us. And we want to measure them as simply and as easily as possible in a way that we can measure progress over time. But we don't want to limit ourselves because we're not living in a third world country. We do have, we're doing back squats today, did back squats today. Half of the class set a PR. They lifted more than they'd ever lifted before. We know that we're getting stronger. We know that we're getting fitter, right? We know that we just had a nutrition challenge that finished up. We had several clients lose lots of weight. We know that they have extended their lives, not by not eating, but by improving what they're eating, improving the quality, and usually reducing the quantity. So we don't want to get caught up in grip strength. We don't want to get caught up in how high we can jump. And we don't want to get caught up in our BMI. Instead, we want to look at everything in a holistic view of our health. So if I'm looking at your total health, what I'm looking for is, can you run faster than you could before at any distance? Okay, can you run faster? By the way, on Thursday, in 2 days, we're going to be measuring our mile run. Okay, so can you run faster than you could before? Are you stronger than you were before. If you're stronger, then we know that increases your life and it increases the quality of your current life. Is your body fat mass going down? We know that we want body fat mass to be much lower for most of us, right? If we can get into numbers, 10 to 15% for most men, younger men, 15 to 25% body fat for most women. As we get older, those numbers are going to go up. Also, blood work. What does your blood work look like? What does your cholesterol look like? We want lots of good cholesterol, very little bad cholesterol. We want HbA1c, so the sugar or the glucose that's in your bloodstream. Let's measure that to see how close or how far we are away from being diabetic. So we want to understand you as a person in all totality. How fast can you go? How strong are you? What does your blood work look like? And then what is your body fat mass to muscle mass ratio? When we look at that, that gives us a more holistic view and gives us an insight into how healthy you are now, but also how long you're going to live. Now I'm going to give a little shameless plug here. I worked out in the 8:30 class today, and there were 9 of us. And about halfway through the workout, I look around and I'm like, we look really good. We look really fit. There's no one in that room dying anytime soon. We're going to all live past 100, and we're going to be playing golf and going to the beach and skiing and having fun doing it. Okay, so just a little plug, something I noticed today. I hope that helps clear up some misinformation. If not, please shoot me a message. You have my email, brian@blueeaglefitness.com. You can shoot me a text. You can comment on this video below. I'd love to hear from you. Have a great day. Bye.